Who's the fairest of them all?
Why, Shrek, of course.
I feel something touch me. It's Shrek. I'm so happy. He grabs me with his powerful ogre hands and puts me on my hands and knees. I'm ready. I spread my ass.
Ew! Who? Mama like.
Who's making this stuff?
Not me!
Whoa!
That's right, the trailer just came out and people are already making porn. And the only thing I did was search up Shrek 5. Back in 2023, they finally announced that they were making a 5th movie for the Shrek franchise. And a few days ago, they dropped a teaser trailer. The internet, being the internet, felt enraged. They hated it. And what they hated was 2 things. The obviously needed redesign and Zendaya.
Yeah. Okay, love you guys. Don't forget to smile.
Now, the reason why I say the redesign was obviously required is because there's no way that Universal Studios is going to use the same assets and models that we had 20 years ago. Don't get me wrong, I grew up with Shrek. I watched every single movie with my family growing up. And yes, the old models are absolute peak, bro. They are peak. But 20 years later, you guys have to understand that maybe redesigns and changes are very much required and needed. I could be the only person that can think that, but maybe hopefully there's a group of people out there that also think that, hey, I mean, it's necessary. I mean, 20 years later, I doubt they're gonna look the same. I mean, look at Puss in Boots, for example, bro. Nobody liked the newer model until they watched the movie. They fell in love with it. In my opinion, bro, the new models for Shrek 5, they look good. They look amazing. They have more expressions. They have more movement. Sure, maybe the other ones also had a lot of expressions and movement, but come on. This one looks so much more cleaner, much more, modernized, and it's a good change of pace. Hopefully when the movie comes out, maybe everyone's going to enjoy it just as much as like when Puss in Boots got like a whole different change. And please don't compare it to the ugly Sonic situation. The ugly Sonic situation was 10 times worse than Shrek. They only changed the animation style. Sonic had to change a whole ass model. It is not the same. Do not compare those two. I'm not sure if people are getting angry at the models because of nostalgia bait or they just genuinely look better. For me, I kind of like the new models a little bit more because they look a little bit more fitting in today's world. But at the same time, the old versions will always be #1 and peak to me. I'm only saying the new models are good because it looks like, oh, it's more modern, it's more cleaner, it's more polished. It looks like something that you would see in today's animation. All right, I'm gonna quit ranting about that. I mean, I don't really got anything else to say besides I think it looks good. I think people should stop complaining and comparing it to fucking Sonic. So Zendaya, is she a good actor? Yeah. Is she overrated? Yes. And I'm pretty sure that's where it all stems up to. Her being extremely overrated, and at the same time, she's all over media. I don't dislike her. I don't really have a problem with her being in the film, but I kind of do get a little sense of getting like tired and annoyed just seeing her in every piece of film or media. You know what I mean? Like having a fucking obsessed girlfriend that's on you all the fucking time. Like you just want to take a break. And from that standpoint, I can completely understand. But damn, everyone's on her ass. Like I'm talking like everyone is like everyone on Twitter about Shrek 5. Everyone's like, bro, Zendaya again, and I'm like, and at the same time, I'm like, damn, again too? Like her? Now her? She's in this shit too? You know what I mean? That's where it all stems from. And I mean, that's just one of the controversies of Shrek 5. Zendaya and the new redesign. Even though I feel like both don't really deserve any hate whatsoever. Sure, it can receive some criticism. I mean, everyone can voice their opinions, but at the same time, you need to realize that it's just the way it is, unfortunately. I would love to keep the old models too, but we have to adapt and blah 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 and shit like that. You know what I mean? Shit, bro, my fucking little sister has more common sense than a big majority of Twitter users who are complaining about the redesign. But I mean, hey, it's the internet. There's always gonna be a 2 groups of people, or maybe 3 groups of people having an all-out war with each other. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna watch it. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it, and that's all that matters. Don't worry about other people's opinions and shit like that. If you think it's gonna be good, then it's good. If you think it's gonna be bad, then it's gonna be bad. Again, it's all about perspective. It's about opinion. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys enjoyed the video, forgive me for my ranting. It's just that honestly, it's so annoying seeing this shit on my feed, on my Twitter feed all day about Shrek. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments, and I'll read them and I'll respond. We can have a conversation about it. But again, it is what it is. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye bye.